Hello, welcome back to Lunchbox World. I'm the Lunchbox expert Caroline, also known as the Lunchbox Lady, and today we're sharing another quick, easy, fun lunchbox idea. So let's go straight to it and show you how quick and easy it is. Okay, so we're using a Just Roll, the pain au chocolat case, and we're just going to make it into mini versions. So first off, we've got to put the oven on, follow the instructions on the packaging. We normally put it on at 190-200 degrees Celsius, and we just crack open the pat. And we're making a mini breakfast lunchbox idea, or an after school lunchbox idea. So you've got to line the tray. We use the greaseproof paper, so just make sure it's nice and smooth. Then next up, we've got to unroll the little individual rectangles of the dough. Now you've got to use a knife. It's going to make a much neater edge, and unfortunately this knife is a little bit blunt, but you get the idea. So it is perforated and you can pull it apart, but it's just much neater to just do a straight line, cut it and then unroll it. And then the middle one is normally quite curled up and it's not quite the same size as the others. So the idea that I had here was to divide each of the rectangles into sort of smaller ones, but you can see immediately the proportions are slightly out of kilter. It comes with all of the little chocolate sticks, so you've just got to chop those in half. Now first off I thought, do you know what, I'm going to do it neatly with the scissors, but actually it was really hard to cut, so it's a lot easier to just know exactly where you're going to just snap them in half, break them into two, and then put them either end, because the idea is that you roll up each end of the roll of dough to then make it into the pain au chocolat. So as I say, follow the instructions on the packaging. They do a step-by-step guide so that you can follow everything, but initially it's just putting out all the chocolate, breaking it into two, and making sure you've got one for each of the little mini pain au chocolat. I think it would be great if they did come out with a range of mini things, because I just think they're so great for the lunchbox. So maybe they'll watch this video and come up with some mini breakfast ideas. So you never know. Cinnamon twirls, all of those things. So you can see I'm rolling them up either end, and then it meets in the middle, but you've just got to make sure you stretch the dough a little bit just to make it work, so that you do totally envelop the chocolate stick in dough either end. I really hope this makes sense. So you can see I took several attempts to do this one. I stretched the dough a little bit more just so that you can actually roll, so you've almost got like a sausage rolled up either end. Really hoping that you can see this. So let's do it again. You're rolling each end, making sure it's totally covered, and then the dough meets in the middle. Again, you know, it was just having a go, seeing if it works. I think you really need to sort of roll out the dough first to make it a little bit longer, so then the chocolate stick can be totally enveloped in the dough. That's a better one. So again, I just did it all by fingers and made sure it met in the middle. And you know, they're really great, these. I don't know if you've ever done them before. When they come out of the oven, they're piping hot, the chocolate is all melted in the middle. It's just, I love it. So this is often, you know, a bank holiday treat or Easter treat, or just, you know, lazy long weekends, you know, when you've got a bit more time to actually do these things. But you know, it doesn't actually take that long in the oven. I think it's about 12-15 minutes. So again, check the packaging. And before we put them in the oven though, we're just going to use a little bit of milk and just brush it on, so these pain au chocolat end up with a really nice golden brown colouring at the end when they come out of the oven. It just makes it look so much nicer. And you know, don't worry if you drip a little bit of milk here and there, it's not the end of the world. So you can see out of the oven, and look, aren't they fun? So turn off the oven, and then let's go back over to the lunchbox and let's get packing it. So we're using the Yum Box, the Presto stainless steel in pink Yum Box. All the details are in the description box below, and you know me, I like to line the lunchbox with a serviette, because you know, who likes having sticky fingers. and I just keep a stash of different colours. I mean, you can get these ones I found in Asda. You get quite a number of them for, I think it was only £1 or something like that. We've got the fruit kebab skewers, so this is a mix of mango and watermelon, which is another favourite. We've got some grapes, but remember to chop those up. If you have got little people, they are a bit of a choking hazard, and one way of chopping them up, as you'll see here, is I do the zigzag cut on the top of them, so again they're immediately halved. But you know, gauge it with your child, and you know, just make sure that they're safe. So this is just a combination of the green grapes and the red grapes, so just adding more splashes of colour. Now this works perfectly for a before school snack box or after school when they're doing sports or various activities, that kind of thing. And we've just got a couple of handfuls of blueberries and raspberries, and you know my trick of putting a silicone cupcake case in the compartment, which then allows you to sort of mix and match and put more fruit or more ingredients into the lunchbox, but they're not touching. And I know some kids don't want, you know, the food to touch and things like that. So these were really fresh raspberries and blueberries, and it just makes for a really colourful lunchbox. And you can see the chocolate is still melted, and yeah, there's just enough room to squidge another one in. Now that just leaves the central pot, and I thought, you know, let's just put something else. You don't have to put anything else in, but I thought let's just put something else in that central bit. One of the little mini jammy dodgers is quite fun, but it could be, you know, a little bit of a fromage frais if they wanted something to dip in. It's really up to you, whatever you feel like, but I'm really hoping that this idea inspires you, that you like it, that you follow the channel. So subscribe if you haven't, tell your friends if you haven't, and be sure to grab the freebie, because you know, we are here to help equip you with everything that I learned along the way with my kids, and I really want to help you on your lunchbox packing journey too. So what do you think? What do you think? I mean, on this channel I try and share with you lots of different ideas, and I do put up the imperfect ideas as well as the ones that I'm really proud of, just to show you that this is real, this is authentic, this is not super shiny Instagram, you know, because we do have highs and lows in life, and I just want to be as true and as authentic as I can be with you guys. So do check the playlists above, because I've linked to some videos above, and I've put things in the description box below. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you like it, and like the video, or comment below if you've got any feedback for us, and check the description box below because there's some action points. We have got a freebie. I've created an ultimate checklist as well as some budget tips and lunchbox ideas, so do check the link below and see where it says freebie and follow the instructions. This is going to be really super busy this year because I'm all about getting more out of 2024, helping you guys, you know, reconnect with your kids and get the best out of packed lunches, and also, you know, just kind of get the feel that you're back in a rhyme and a rhythm with packing lunches, because I just think it's so important to, you know, be mindful and to stay grounded, and you know, to remember that, you know, there's so much to be thankful for. Anyway, thank you so much for listening, and if you like this video, I really think you're gonna like these videos next. So see you in the next video, and thanks for watching.